Chad from the Ringbar Select Meats. I'm going to do my version of a glazed ham to feed people in a hurry. Also, if you want to have some glazed ham and some cold ham, I'm going to show you how right now. Alright, we're a week out from Christmas. Very exciting, very busy time of the year for us. I'm going to put a glove on because we're doing this for our neighbour, so it all starts with good hygiene, which I've already washed my hands. So we'll get right into it. You got your ham. Alright. We got this ham from our local butcher. Not only is it beautiful, he's a great bloke, and we love to support small business, so I'll let you know where to go for your ham if you haven't already got one. Anyway, enough mucking around. So I'm going to mark around the hock with my knife, because you leave the rind on your hock, because you can save that for, freeze it up for Pan Am soup for winter. Alright. I'm going to take the rind off. So you just want to mark around. Now if you were going to glaze this as a whole ham, you want to try and keep the fat on the actual ham, and you do that by using your fingers and your thumb. So I'll just show you how to do that. You can take your time. There's no rush on that. I'm going to keep that rind because we're going to use it later. I'll just show you quickly, if you were going to glaze a ham, that's how you do it. You got your fat coverage, and then you would score it crisscross ways. Put your whatever you'd like on it, glaze it, and you're done. But today we're going to do it a quicker way, so I'll show you. I'll just get rid of this little bit here as well. Now, because I'm going to do it a quicker way, we don't need the fat, so I'm going to take the fat off. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take some nice rustic slices. Depending on how you like it, determines the thickness. I'm just going to lay it in the tray. Pretty much the same as if you were making a potato bake. the amount that you put in's up to you, whatever you think you need for however many people you're feeding. So we're feeding our lucky neighbour because I've had that much ham and I've been cooking that many hams. I am over ham eating. We're actually going to have homemade pizzas for dinner tonight. I reckon that's enough. Now you still have ham that you can have cold and it hasn't been cooked, heated, reheated a bunch of times, because that knocks the shelf life of the ham around. So I'm just gonna put that back on. Pretty much. And we're going to put a ham bag on that and put it in the fridge so it keeps it. Now another thing when you're doing this, guys, you want to keep the ham out and back in the fridge, not mucking around. A lot of people leave them out for 45 minutes. It gets hot and that's why hams tend to go off a lot. So once you finish with that, pop him back in the fridge and move on to what you're doing. Now, we're finished with that. So this is the glaze that we're going to do. This is Em's parents, Em's mum's. So if you don't have a glaze recipe, we'll provide you this one. It's very nice. So basically now all I'm going to do is just heap it on. I'm going to start with that, and if I think I need more, I'm going to add more. I'm going to check it 25 minutes and see how it's looking. So all I'm going to do now is wrap it in aluminium foil, and I'm going to put it in the oven for 40 minutes on 180. The beauty doing it this way, it only takes 40 minutes. If you're doing a whole ham, it takes ages, and a lot of the time people will pull the ham out thinking it's done and it's still cool in the middle. So this way you get an even heat and it's nice hot ham. Everyone loves hot ham. I'm going to wrap it now and I'll pull it out and show you when it's done. Alrighty, we're back. It's 40 minutes on 180. I've just pulled it out. Em's tried the ham. It's definitely nice and warm. It's nice and hot all the way through. Em said if you were after a subtle flavour on the ham, it's perfect. At this point, if you thought you would like it sweeter, you would add more and give it another 5 or 10 minutes. But overall, it's a very quick way to glaze a ham and get people fed. So, give it a go. I'd also like to add the honey that we've used for the glaze is Emma's father's beehives. It comes straight from Belmere, so with honey they tend to process it a lot and disguise it to make it taste and look like honey. The honey that we've got at the shop from Em's dad is all natural. There's no sweeteners, no sugar, anything added. It's pure honey. It's really well priced given that it's pure honey. So yeah, we sell it at the shop. So if you'd like to help a retired fella out, grab some and you won't be disappointed.